Alright, another video. We're going to cover redress of grievances. Window up here. Alright. Redress of grievances. The Bill of Rights. First Amendment is no different than the freedom of speech, freedom of religion. You also have a right to redress your grievances by the government, which means you have free access to the courts. Now, you got to pay for a stamp or pay for copies. That's totally different. But to pay a processing fee is unconstitutional. And well, if you go and hire an attorney, you're now acting in commerce. You have that attorney representing you. He's doing that as a business. So you got to pay the fee then. But if you're going in by yourself and standing for yourself, you don't have to pay a fee. Do not file informal paupers. It's a contract. It's a scam. Okay? So if you don't pay a fee and don't file informal paupers, where do you have to comply with the court rules? Get in a contract with them. You don't. I mean, there's got to be some kind of standard. But you don't have to be to the T complying with the rules. That's only for attorneys. I don't know. I don't want to be an attorney. I'm not an attorney. I just know how to read the law the same way they do. Okay? But yeah, if you go to Murdock versus Pennsylvania, it clearly states no fee for a right. And for anybody that wants to sit there and say, well, Murdock versus Pennsylvania don't apply, yes, it does. It was readdressed and used in Price versus Barr or Price versus Garland in 2022 of August. The courts upheld again that the fee to the national parks was not a permissible right guaranteed by the Constitution. Pretty much the Constitution doesn't say that you have free access to the national parks. Why they didn't, raise the issue of, well, if the federal government owns the park, show me the title. Show me the deed that you own that. It's not just going to be assumed that you own it. Show me proof. So anyway, they ruled on it and said that, it's not a constitutional right. So you got to pay a fee in the courts. I don't agree with it. But the right to redress the government, file a grievance, is a right. It's clearly listed. Most people forget about it. They just go freedom of speech. Actually, it's a denial of freedom of speech when the courts refuse to protect your right to redress. You don't have to pay a fee unless you enter into commerce. That's why they force attorneys on you. That's all for now. Have a nice day.